Greetings, Olof here. So, we're gonna do another Princess of Darkness playthrough. I did one a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago or something, and the mod was good back then. It was super good, but now, now it is like a masterpiece. Like they have added so much content, like so many different things. It's amazing. I have been playing it a little bit, not that much, but a little bit, like like privately, you know, like not on the channel. But like once I finished the Georgia Tamar playthrough, I just got the urge to like do another Princess of Darkness playthrough on the channel, and my favorite thing that I have added is the Werecats. I absolutely love cats in real life, so that was amazing to hear that I'm gonna add Werecats. And there's 7 different. They're called Bastet in this game, in this world. The Werecats. And there's 7 different tribes, and like I couldn't make up my mind like which one to pick. I was thinking about the cell counts, this like all of them. And that's the hardest one to start off as. Because, I mean, I am a pretty experienced like CK3 player. But that doesn't mean that I'm experienced at this, you know, like Princess of Darkness. But I think Princess of Darkness, the mod is way harder than the vanilla game. Like, way harder. And I was playing privately. I was playing as the mummy, one of the mummy kings, and they're super fun, super cool mechanics and everything. But like, even starting out as a king, I was struggling. Like it was, I mean, it depends like what you play, of course. But there's not a lot of creatures in this world that likes the mummies. Like everybody just ganged up on me. So like I was struggling, and like I didn't get that far. But yeah, like I couldn't decide like what tribe to play here with a Bastet, so I let my viewers decide. I did a little poll, and of course, like my channel is so tiny, so only 2 people voted. But both of them voted for the Bagheera tribe. So that is what we're gonna play as. And this is, I think, like the main leader, or like the main character of that tribe, and he's a duke, and he's based in India, and I don't think it's gonna be like too easy at all. I think it says like we can see he is like behind this, so we can't really see, but I think it says like a medium difficulty. But it's gonna be like a medium difficulty in this is not like a medium difficulty in CK3. So like don't worry that like it's gonna be like too easy for me or anything. We're gonna have to fight for this. And like one thing I think that makes the cats hard to play is like there's so few of them. Like we're like outnumbered, and like we're really not liked by anybody. Like, of course, like, we're hated by the werewolves. Those are like our arch enemy. And like, the vampires doesn't like us. Like, we're basically on our own, and we have to like try to reunite like with other tribes. So I think this is gonna be very interesting, very fun, and very challenging. So like, let's read this first here, this biography. Tola, Duke of Werepanthers, and they have like a unique form of government too. Litany, it's called. The Bagheera, or Werepanthers, were created to be the judges of catkind, while this role never truly materialized due to the division of the Bastet nation. Bagheera is still respected by all the other tribes and as fair mediators and learned mentors. They are an inquisitive and curious tribe, especially close and fascinated by humankind. Yeah, so I think we can like be friends with the human. I mean, there's not that many like human characters that you can play in this mod. There are like the Inquisition. I mean, they're humans, and the human hunters. That's like a new addition. So like maybe we can ally with those perhaps. Like I don't think we should like attack any humans in any case, because like we will have like so many other enemies. Fascinated by humankind and always try to mend the scars that wound the Bastet nation and its relationship with other shapeshifters. Despite all of this, the Werepanthers are also known for their ferocious tempers, especially when some injustice is concerned. Many fools are mistaking their gentle demeanor for weakness once. Few have had the luxury of doing it twice. India was once your favorite playground to coexist with humanity. The unchecked rise of civilization has left the subcontinent vulnerable to vampires and other monsters, however. It is more than time to right this wrong. Let's read this to litany. Development in owned countries is ignored. Yeah, so that doesn't matter at all for us. Which is... I mean, that should like just be like a good thing, right? I don't know if there's like any negatives about that. Like maybe... Government allows the raiding of foreign countries for loot. Okay, so we have... I think the werewolves has like standard raiding, like we can always raid, I think. The litany or dark litany for the servants of the worm is the code of laws kept by the Pharaohs. Each shapeshifter faction has its own take on the matter, but all agree on the importance of this societal element. Yeah, so another thing, like the first like playthrough I did of this game or like this mod, they didn't have this many bookmarks back then. Now they have a ton of bookmarks, and in my opinion, the very best one is we're not gonna play on this bookmark. I just wanted to like pick this one too, like so we could read this. We're actually gonna play in this one, the Dark Ages Fae. And like we can still play this character, but we have to go through this. And the reason for that is in this bookmark, this is the only bookmark where like all the different factions are available. Like in the other ones, like in the vampire one, for example, there's only vampires. And the hundred like mummies, demons, and like not everything is included in the other ones. But if we pick the Fae one, we get to face all the different creatures and everything, and I think that is like the coolest thing. So like that is what we're gonna do here. Like the mod is not very clear about that, but I can show it to prove that to you, like once we get into the game. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna play Iron Man, of course. And we have just like the default rules for everything. Trusty. Okay, so yeah, let's read it too. Like I know this, but like maybe you don't, and like maybe somebody's interested. I mean, if you have never played this, like you want to like try this mod out, this is pretty important that you read this stuff, because like there's so many new mechanics for like every major like race or faction, like, and they're different. Like it's a lot to it. Let's talk about the main Bastet mechanics. Bastet have several key differences from the other characters. First, they live in tribal holdings and mostly don't care or actively want to lower development to access their buildings. Those buildings cost prestige. Some also require specific court positions to be occupied by skilled characters. and that can be difficult to get. But strong fighters and quite enduring. Bastards are really immortal, yeah, they are. And must plan for their succession accordingly. But I mean, they're very long-lived, like very long-lived. I think it's like over 200 years or something. We will say. But still, like most creatures in this world are gonna be immortal characters. So that's like that's something that we will probably struggle with. Over here. Each Werecat has a breed, yeah. Describe me who he was before his first change. These determine which special lifestyles are available to each individual Basset. Basset, except the Svara, are less comfortable around the Umbra. Yeah, and the Umbra is also a new mechanic that wasn't like included like when I first played this, like in my first playthrough. And this Umbra mechanic is super cool. Like you can explore like different dimensions and stuff. Like it's super cool. There is like a mini game, like in the game. The Umbra, also called the Spirit World, is the spiritual reflection of the material world. It is divided in many sub-realms that each contain its own wonders and dangers. Only a select few entities can traverse this dimension, and some realms only open to a specific kind of individual or with the right power. In game terms, the Umbra is available as a right side panel to explore for those capabilities to do so. Yeah, so like you can learn stuff in this. You can like find treasures, like you can fight like enemies. It's super cool. But something that I have learned, like when I just been like messing around with this, like latest version of this mod, is don't take this lightly, because it can make you lose the game, like seriously. And I'm so glad that I have been like messing around with this like before I did like start this playthrough for the channel, because otherwise we could be like game over in like half an hour or something. Because like if you don't take this seriously and like you like do too much of this or something, like the character can die in this. And you can also, I mean, in the vanilla game, like if you go bankrupt a little bit, it usually isn't that bad, because like you can recover and like you will get events that like I think that those are like scripted events that will make you be able to recover, like if you go like heavily into debt, you know. That basically doesn't exist in this mod. So like what I did like when I messed up when I was playing, it was like I did this Umbra exploration things a lot, and it was so fun. And like I found so many treasures, like for like there's like vendors in this realm that like, can sell you like treasures and stuff. And they were selling like really good stuff, like famed stuff, like illustrious stuff, and you know, really good items. And I was thinking like, well, I can buy this, it's fine to buy this, like I can go into debt a little bit. It doesn't matter. And so I went into debt like a few hundred coins. And that was a bad idea, because in this mod, like it's hard to get out of debt. With like it doesn't give you like as the vanilla game does, like lucky events that gives you money. At least like I haven't noticed it. So like overall, this mod is just harder than the vanilla game, and that's a good thing in my opinion. So like be careful, like if you try this out, the Umbra thing, and don't buy too many things. Like even if it's like amazing stuff that you really want, like don't go into debt too much. Like don't do it. Okay. Yeah, so we are less comfortable around the Umbra. The werewolves must attain rank 2 of the trait before being able to access it. Yeah, this rank thing is like another mechanic that is like very involved. Yeah, finally, take notice that all Bassets have access to raiding. Yeah, I know. In regards to raiding, like CK3, in my opinion, has way worse raiding mechanics than CK2. I loved I love the raiding in CK2. Like after like what was it called? Like Holy Fury, like the final expansion. Like that was so good. That expansion is so good. And like it doesn't compare to like how the raiding is in this game in CK3. Like, I think like the mechanics for the raiding in CK3 is very disappointing. Like hopefully like we get some like major expansion or something that fixes raiding. But like I really don't like raiding in this. Like I barely ever use it. Because I don't find it fun. But I mean maybe we have to use it this time like in this mod, like to earn money. Like maybe we have to. Yeah, but yeah, so we have more to read here. What about succession? Bastet have companions and families that are named kinfolk. A trait in the mod, yeah. Any children born of a Bastet, kinfolk, or a combination of both, will be born a kinfolk as well. Then there is a chance that this kinfolk will go through the first change sometime during puberty. Yeah. So there's not a guarantee that everybody in our tribe will be like shapeshifters, you know. That's not like for everybody. This experience is the first time that a kinfolk becomes a Bastet. In game terms, the kinfolk trait is replaced by the Bastet one. If your ear happens to be a kinfolk and doesn't experience the first change, this will weaken your realm considerably, as some buildings will be disabled. That's like really bad. So like you always want like a shapeshifter, like true Bastet, to like be your heir, and you will lose access to the special lifestyles. While this will be crippling, you might still recover down the line with another Bastet generation if you plan ahead for this occurrence. Yeah, that is true. Like it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not a good thing. But then again, like we are very long-lived, so you know there's that. Like we don't have to worry about that often. Lore of the Tribes. We need to read this. Oh, can I click on this? Why can't I click on this? I don't need to read that. Yeah, I think we're good here. I do want to read the lore for our character. This is not the same as what we read before. Lore Tola. Bagheera are known as the lone tribe of the Bastet, often acting as stablemasters and judges of their clan. Tola exemplifies these traits to an extreme, wanting to bring forward a new spiritual pact for the Bastet. The young panther entered into negotiations with King Snake, a famously stubborn Indian spirit. Tola and King Snake disappeared for weeks, leaving many to fear for the Bagheera's safety. To their relief, Tola reappeared in good health, claiming that King Snake agreed to bless the Bagheera from now on, having apparently been convinced by Tola's arguments and rhetorical skills. When some pointed out that they had been locked in conversation for weeks, Tola only shrugged, saying that time has no meaning to the one who truly wishes to learn. Yeah, so like the really like a bad guy of this universe seems to be like the worm. And you know, like this other character here is called King Snake, so I guess this could possibly be like some kind of connection. Like maybe we are like evil or something. Because I think like the Werecasts in this universe is on the good side, like pretty much, like compared to almost everybody else. I mean, we don't like. I mean, at least not this tribe doesn't like prey on the humans or anything. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have? We have 2 sins, which is like really bad because we minus on piety like right away. And I mean, this is like a major character, so this I don't think like any of these traits are like randomized. I think this is scripted because I mean this is probably how it is in this world, like in the lore, you know. But it's probably true to the character. So we're patient, a sin, and we're calm, which is a sin. Stubborn, that's a good one. Grey eminence, that's a good one. Like very good diplomacy, very learned, sneaky. Pretty good at stewardship. Terrible at leading armies. Mediocre fighter. But that is in our human form. Like we're not gonna be a mediocre fighter like when we shapeshift. And this is the Bastet trait. So like you can see here, like it's like we're very powerful. Life expectancy plus 45 years. Oh, it's only 45. I mean, it's still like way longer than like a regular human. Years of fertility plus 60, so like basically our entire life. Army lose capacity plus 100%. Lieutenant ruler opinion. Can a prison torture execute or physically hurt spirits during duels? Umber aptitude plus 25%. The Werecasts have many different tribes, like the Garou. Garou, they are the werewolves, I think. So each claims a different species of wildcat. They're obsessed with secret knowledge and are always pursuing and hoarding it. Many are great magicians, others are great warriors, but they're rarely pack animals. They generally work alone. Some of their tribes suffered greatly during the War of Rage. Yeah, and then we have like this is like a rank thing to the trait itself. Let's see. Current 3. Yeah, so you get like Umber aptitude bonuses for this. So this is like pretty important. And you also get like piety, like prestige for this. And the way to level this up is like it says it here somewhere. Let's see. Here. Werecat renown is based on individual respect for first and foremost. The Werecasts are more concerned with their personal views of another Bastet than they are with what the breed as a whole thinks of him. Bastet use renown in the categories of cunning, ferocity, and honor. Cunning. Gain rank experience by besieging capital provinces. I mean, that's not gonna be easy for us, like because we are so terrible at leading armies. But I guess we could like have a decent commander, and like once we get to the capital, like once like the siege is almost over, we could like jump in and like take control, so we get like the XP for that. Succeeding in infiltration missions. Infiltration missions are like they're like super cool in this mod. It's like a mini game. Yeah, it's like a journey. Or building den realms, as Bastet or Gural. Ferocity. Gain rank experience by winning non-practice duels. So only serious duels. Or by using the option to prepare for war. By training with your pack. I'm not sure what that means. I think that has to do with... yeah, well... that's something with the genres, I think. Honor. Gain rank experience by winning wars against followers of the worm. Yeah, that's like the baddie. Or of Gaia, if you're a servant of the worm. I mean, are we? Like that lore drop that we got was, I mean, our character is following this King Serpent. Is that some underling to this character? So maybe we are a servant of the worm. Like maybe that will get revealed. Because when I was playing the Mummy King, the Mummy King had unique events. So maybe this character has to. I think. I mean, this is such a well-made mod. So probably like all the major characters probably has like a unique event chance, I would imagine. So like we may like get to learn more about this. As a defender or building cares. Winning wars. I mean, okay, so whether we are like on the worm side or not, if we're fighting against him or defending against him, I guess we still earn XP from that. Yeah, so I mean, what is of all of this? Like, which is the easiest way to earn XP? I mean, the war thing, I guess. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I think like some of the vampires are like on the worm side. Like, not all of them. I mean, like a serious duel. That's risky. That's like a very. I probably think like the cunning things are like the easiest. Like besieging capital provinces. Succeeding in, I mean, infiltration missions. Like you can like rob other characters for money and for like artifacts, but those mini games are hard. Like I felt like I got like captured like several times, like when I was like playing like yes, like I mean on my own, and I think those are like the hardest mini games that I have seen. I mean, I've seen like all of them, but of the ones that I've seen, I think they're harder than the Umbra minigames. But they're like risky too. Okay, so and then we have what's this? Yeah, we have like missions to do, like, and we're gonna like try to do everything like if we can. Akari Pora Döla. The Bagheera see themselves as the most well-rounded of catkind. Also, this is like a special mission just for our tribe. It's not just not for the Bastet. Their many talents and great charisma make the Panthers the sole tribe to be accepted as friends by all the others. Oh, really? Maybe they could leverage this fact to push for unity in the Bastet nation. Yeah, I think this is like the main mission that we have. You will unlock a chain of events, putting you on the path to unite the Bastet nation. As a Bagheera, this process will be a little easier. Oh, really? Holding of Karatanka. Oh, we have that. Against the Shumal. Bagheera are the Bastet tribe closest to humanity. Across India, societies such as Ambari, Mako, Shumal, Baral, Mai, and the leopard man of Shuba revere them as gifts from the heavens. They're more than ready to give their lives for their deities. Oh, this is like a special building. Fort level +2, levels +3000. Wow. But I mean, we don't have this, right? We don't have treaties on level. What? Where is this? It is our capital. Wait. Eh? Holding Karataka against the Shumal special building. I don't see it. Where is it? What am I missing? It's not here. Like maybe we have to do something else first. I don't get it. I mean, we are holding it. $20,000 renown. You need 10 or more in every attribute, except prowess, where 40 or more is needed. Pack members' attributes can also work. And the packs are like what you use to like to go on the journeys. Like you pick like chosen friends basically. You have 500 payday. 100 trait experience in Bastet. How much do we have? I guess. Doesn't it say? 40 for level 3. And for level 6. I think that this is the max. Come on. It won't show it, but I think it is 100. So I guess we have to get up to max rank. But this is a little bit concerning. Like, maybe this hasn't been implemented in the mod yet, because the cat people are like the most recent like race that they have implemented, like in the latest patch, I think. So maybe it hasn't been implemented yet. I don't know, or like maybe we will see. Yeah, this thing. This is bad. I did play a little bit as like a werewolf tribe, and this thing like basically wiped me out. And we will be affected by this too. Like the werewolves and the Bastet are affected by this. Like I don't think anybody else. The Flying Plague is claiming countless Garou and Kinfolk lives in its wake. Nothing is done about it. This might be the end of the once proud warriors of Gaia. Yeah. You need 10 or more in every attribute, except prowess, where 40 or more is needed. Your pack members' attributes can also work. Really? Because if that is the case, it shouldn't be like too hard to do this, because we are... I mean, we're pretty strong, like we're good at 4 things. We're only like bad at like martial and prowess, but yeah, I mean... We also have like the sharpshooter thing that gives us more prowess, and I'm gonna like show that in a bit, but this is kinda important. So I'm thinking here, like, should we like start out in like martial education to just try to get our martial up a little bit because of this, you know? But if this is true, that the pack members' attributes works in conjunction to this, maybe we can do it that way. So then we only need like a good martial in our pack, and like somebody really strong in combat, like, and then we would be able to do it according to this, because like we're good on everything else. What else? And that was everything, and then there's Found Kingdom. Then we have these traits. Nut. Monthly Intrigue lifestyle experience plus 25%, monthly Learning lifestyle experience plus 25%, yeah. Also known as Moon Favor, best to determine the place, how the cat approaches life and handles the challenges, turn ways through prior. Well, it is often determined by the time of day in which the best achieved her first change. Prior can shift if the Bastet undergoes a severe life change. Not the Bastet are often withdrawn and exclusive. They tend to be assassins, scholars, scientists, practitioners of dark magics. Homid, yeah. Homid are a breed of shapeshifter born as and raised by humans, which is their natural form. Yeah, so this is like another mechanic. This actually has like a special tree. Let's take a look at this. There's 3 different ones. The lifestyle. Tribal gifts. Is it this? It's this. The Homid, like if they like if the human form is their like natural form, then we can go this tree. If the feline form is the natural form, then we can do this. And then this odd one, Meris, the third one. And that one, I mean, we'll see like when we get to it. It's like a very rare one. Yeah, so like if we pick this, the only thing that we could go here, I think, it would be the home of the gifts. I don't think, let's see. Yeah, so we could never do these two. What else? Yeah, let's read up on the cultures and religion, like, and go into detail here with everything. Marathi culture, modest. Temperate trait is more common. The chest content humble try and temperate traits give bonuses. Really? What kind of bonuses? The ambitious trait is looked down upon. Looked down upon, but it's not like a sin. Industrious. Stress scan plus 5%. Building construction time minus 45%. That's pretty good. Pastoralist. Travel speed plus 10%. Okay. Do we have control over this? Oh, we have! So I guess we are like a... Yeah, we are the culture head. Trebuchets. Let's go with trebuchets, because I mean, sieging is always important. Let's do that. Yeah, and like the tribe and the tribe is like our religion, basically. I don't think like the cast can like change the religion, but like they're like trait and their religion is like connected to one of the same thing. Wild. Content conversion resistance plus 20% makes the following trait versus impatient to rightful Gorgon. What's Gorgon? This character has been possessed by a wild spirit. So is it just like regular possession, or is it like a unique thing? Oh, that's like a really good thing. Look at this. Bagheera opinion plus 20. That's huge. Piety plus 2 per month. That would cancel out or 2 cents. Just if you can get that somehow, that would be good. The Wild is one of the 3 spirits of the Triad. The Wild is a generative force. It creates absolute chaos, which is given an order by the Weaver before it is destroyed and returned to chaos by the Worm. But the other 2 of the Triads went insane. The Wild is the machine, being squashed out by the Weaver and destroyed recklessly by the Worm. Black Furies and Red Talons are the 2 foremost Garou tribes who celebrate the Wild. Contrary to them, the Redkin worship the Wild as a supreme entity, but well over Gaia. The Bastet refer to Wild by the feminine name Nala. Okay. Fundamentalist. Adherents of other faiths will have opinion penalties of 200%. Yeah, so I think this alone will make us hated a lot, I think. Country conversion speed plus 20%. Countries of other faiths are more likely to join factions, increase tenure from heresies, at low favor. Can revoke land titles from hostile and evil infidels without incurring tyranny. That is a big plus. Yeah, so sins. Calm, yeah, and we have that one. Patient, I think that was the other one. Humble, Craven, Arbitrary, Callous, Abomination. I have never seen an Abomination in this game. I think they are implemented. They are like super rare. Abominations is a term used to describe a shapeshifter transformed into a vampire. Needless to say that these creatures are exceptionally rare, yeah. In light of the fact that almost all Fera are violently allergic to vampire vitae, abominations are feared by Garou and vampires alike. They are extremely powerful and most are quickly driven insane, becoming bestial and incapable of acting even remotely human. Yeah. Virtues. Generous, wrathful, impatient, arrogant, brave, shy, just. And the Gorgon thing. Tenets, Eyes of Gaia. Adherents can adorn own piety for successfully completing intrigue schemes. This is important for me to remember. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to do this like constantly. Yeah, just to like counteract our two sins. But I mean, piety is important. Like, you can't declare holy wars without it. And we're gonna go like we're gonna quickly go bankrupt in piety. So we're gonna have to scheme a lot. You get access to the rush games on minor decision. Arrogant aversion. Wait a minute, wasn't arrogant like a sin? No. Rather than given a specific purpose, each Bastet tribe attempts to fill a gap where others didn't quite catch on. Garou and some others refer to them as the Eyes of Gaia, the love of secret knowledge. Real hospitality. Readers can host other characters as an honored guest, spending piety in exchange for increased opinion. I mean, that could be good, I guess, in some scenarios, but in our case, we are in minus already. Yeah, I don't think we can do this that much in the beginning. Legalism. Reduce low cost by minus 10%. Each virtue, like, I don't think we have one virtue. A rule has increased low cost by 10% for each shiny. We have those. We have 20% increased low cost. I mean, you don't really like mess around that much with the laws. At least I don't. Like, yes, like occasionally. And also, are the result of generational wisdom and divineness. And adhering to them is by its very nature pious. A sinner, no matter who, will never be above the law. Do we control any of the... This? No, we don't. But they're not... They're not that far away. Yeah, so what now? Yeah, I want to talk about the shapeshifter thing. Yeah, so like, you can't, I mean you can, but it's not recommended. Like, don't just shapeshift like willy-nilly, like all the time, like back and forth and stuff like that. That is not a good thing. But first of all, it's not free. It is, I think it is like cooldown 2 on it. And here's the most important thing to remember. You can lose this ability, because look at this. I mean, it's not a big chance, but it can happen. 5% chance of lose all your rage and willpower, and you may lose all of your ability to shapeshift, becoming merely kinfolk. So doing this at all is always a risk. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you do get this other thing, the Gnosis thing. Gnosis is a spiritual medical entity. Some talented mortals can wield it. Gnosis is a renewable but dwindling resource. can regain a sacred size by meditating or beginning spirits. Sacred size provide hypnosis, but if they become defiled, it can corrupt the wielder. There simply may be no more available. I think there may be some lifestyle that is associated with this trait. Like I could be wrong, but I think it is. Yeah, so we like our hobbit form is our like natural form. Then there's the Queen's form. Human cat hybrid. It's just a damped form of the delirium. Can we read up on the delirium thing? Yeah, so this is a good thing. This is a debuff for our enemies. When finding them, I think it is. I don't know if it is in duels or if it is like just in like when you're leading an army, or if it is both. I'm not sure, but as you can see here, -10 progress, stress gain plus 500%. I mean that could like kill somebody. That's good. Soccer form. Near human. Yeah, so I mean, I don't see much utility in this one, to be honest. Because the risk is the same for all the different forms. And like, what do you get for this? Like, basically, well, you get the martial +2. And martial is the skill that we need to get up to 10 to prevent the plague thing. Like, did the other one give any martial? No, it didn't. Is that maybe that is the only one that give martial? Shatter form. Is it a soft or a hard C here? I don't know. Katra? Shatter? Primordial cat form. In SAS full delirium. Yeah, so this is like even more powerful. Delirium is the overwhelming instinctive fear that affects human beings who see werewolves and some other fairy in their war form. Look at that. How powerful that is. Give battle modified delirium to enemy knights when acting as commander during the battle phase or to your foes during duels. It's a +6 progress and 3 +2. Like a little bit of minus there. But I think this is probably like the most powerful one. Like, wait a minute. Did it say? Yeah, so this is, you have to act as a commander for both of these to have like utilize these things. And then the feeling from this is like it's a regular cat, yeah. But you do get +5 intrigue. And a little bit of progress. So maybe this could be like good for like certain like infiltration missions, possibly. Yeah, create pride. That's like your like favorite group where you go on like bridge on or so on. But I don't know like if we should do that yet. We haven't even like checked out like what we have it with in our code. And another thing, as you can see here, like everybody is like very low with the stats and everything. And I mean that happens sometimes in the vanilla game too. But I think they have like reworked like the stat system in this game or in this mod completely. So like you see, it is very rare that you see like really skilled characters like in anything. I mean we are like super skilled in many things here. But in this mod, in this like latest version of this mod, it is hard to find competent people. And like also depending on like what you play. So yeah, and then we have this. The noses that gives like a lifestyle experience buffs. And I think I think that will like level up with the ranks, I think. Rage. You have a 15% chance to gain rage each month. That's really dread. Yeah, so what should we begin with here? Should we pick the lifestyle first? Like I kinda want to go with Marshall just for like you know, like especially because we have this shape-shifting ability with that amazing debuff. I mean, if we don't get our martial up, we can never lead an army, obviously. Which makes it like no point like to ever shapeshift. Because like we can't utilize the debuff, you know. Like I wonder if we should focus on this. +1. Wait. Which form was it again that it gave? Was it this one? Yeah, this gives martial, so +2. +1 from strategy focus. So then we have +3 already. Should we like start out like that? I mean, I think that you can get. I know that like the martial lifestyle is like one of the most popular lifestyles that like most people go for. I mean, it is like the most powerful one, pretty much. But I actually rarely go for this one. So I don't know about it. I think that you can get like event chance that gives you like martial buffs, you know. Let's go with this. Let's see here. These are just for the armors. So this. Yeah, that will give it +2. But that is edges away. Like we may never even reach that. Because we don't level up as fast as you do in a vanilla game. Like it takes much longer. Oh, look at this! Like we have 2 perks here, and yeah, I wonder like we can select this, but we have the perks unlocked. But I wonder if this is technically like an exploit, because we didn't pick this. It's like, am I cheating here? Like, if we pick this now? I don't know. Let's see. It kind of feels like I'm cheating. Like, I'm like, sometimes like I'm too freaking honest. And like, things doesn't go too well for people like too honest. But I think like in the base game, I don't think you can pick the perks unless you have picked the lifestyle focus in the tree. Like even if you have unlocked the perks, like do you know what I mean? Let's go for it. Whether it's cheating or not, like let's go for it. What was that about? It was like a promise, I think. Unlock Sweet Hunter Smile. This gift imbues Homin's verse with intrinsic credibility and conviction, causing them to ring true to the ear and lay heavy on the heart. Befriend, like can we even befriend? I mean, I don't think we even have that. Isn't that like a skill that we have to unlock from the promises tree? That's a deuce, okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't have an ear, so we better not tie for a while here. We can create a pride. Nominate successor. You don't cast a vote. Is this a voting thing? Like the laws for this? The dash of... What? Succession law, feudal elective, really? Oh. I mean, that isn't good at all, really. I wonder... Like, would it make it worse? It may make it worse, like, if we select somebody here. Like, that we could get, like, you know, assassinated. Like, if we do that, because, like, we didn't have, like, a real heir. Yeah, so, like, that's strange. Like, we're the Duke, but we only have 2 voting power, and the Countess also has just 2. I don't think I'm gonna nominate anybody yet. I don't wanna do that. You can station men-at-arms regiment. Yeah, so we don't have much. We have pikes, tap archers, footmen. Have been the mainstay of Indian armies for centuries, and no weapon is as common as a simple bamboo bow, which many Indian commoners practice through hunting from a young age. Well, how's that? Now, like, the really difficult thing starts here, because many of these like smaller or like lesser species in this mod, like, there's a few of them that it is difficult to find, like, basically any half decent marriage, like a spouse, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Like, these are the symbol for the models, like the innocence that they call. We may not even find a nice cat girl to marry her here. Like, we may have to marry like a regular human. I mean, this one is talent. I mean, oh, like, we can't do that either. Because look at the. I can't say this word. Look at this legit loss. If we do this, like, we can't even do that. There's not even any cat girls here. Look at this. Are we gonna have to marry a cat girl from our own court here? From our own council? She's a pure blood Bastet Daylight. Yeah, so this one, she can't. I mean, she's like a pure blood, but she can't shapeshift. Info knows it. Yeah, so I think like most of the kinfolk that doesn't have like the shape-shifting ability, they have this trait instead, which is I mean, like, better than not. Look at her, she's very, very virtuous. So we have 3 cat girls to pick between, and that's it seems. I mean, unless... Oh, and by the way, like, it was a thing I was gonna show you. Is it? No, not there. Here, like... If we click here... And on this, splats. No, wait. wasn't... Like, did I mess it up? No, here! The term... This is why I picked this bookmark. The term splat refers to the type of supernatural creature that you are. In Princess of Darkness, your splat is denoted by a trait. In the Dark Edges Vampire bookmark, the following splats are playable: Vampire, Ghoul, Revenant, Kuyin. And look at this warning text here. Note, no other splats exist in the first bookmark. This means that there's no way to interact with them, etc. In the Hunters and Hunted bookmark, following splats are playable: all the previous ones plus Hunter, Mummy, Werewolf, and Demon. But look at the last one. In the Dark Edges Fae bookmark, following splats are playable: all of the previous ones plus Fae and Changeling. So this, in my opinion, the most epic bookmark. I don't think I will ever play in the other ones, because this has like everything. I mean, like maybe the other ones have some like other special things that are like good about them, but this is my favorite. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Yeah, plus 1.2 coins. I mean, we're doing okay on the money part, but I think we're gonna be careful about like employing people here, but I mean, we're not rich by any means. Yeah, I mean, well, we can search this way and see. It has to be inside our range. All let's see. Bastet. Adult, yes. Gender, female. Look at this. This, like what I'm talking about. Like, we are so few in numbers as cat people. Like, this is gonna be difficult. Like, we need to like. We need to make a lot of babies or kittens, maybe. 12 stewardship. Now, what did we have? Didn't we have? That's like even more than we had. She is a pretty good marshal. Overlord was caught in Orangalia. And there are neighbors. She has one sin and one virtue. And that means that they cancel each other out, I think. She still has plus 2.3? Huh. Look at this feline beast one. Feline are a breed of basset who was born as and raised as a great cat, which is their natural form. Do we have any of the fur one? But I think the fur one is like, they're like sterile, I think. How many? Yeah, I mean, they're rare. I think we're gonna have to pick one of these, like, because we need to make babies here. I mean, Hori Haramba. She is pretty damn good. Like, look at her prowess. And like, she's overall good and very good at stewardship, which is, in my opinion, the most important trait for for a spouse in this game. But that gives us like a more domain, like a limit. Temperate, gregarious. I think we have to go with her. Oh, I mean, if we can we? Oh, wow. But why does she hate us so much? 2,110 minus points. I don't think I've ever seen that many minus points. Not the same kind of shapeshifter. What? What are you talking about? Oh! She's from the tiger tribe, from the Khan. She's from another Bastet tribe, that's why. So like, wow, like I didn't even know that. Like they basically can't intermarry. I mean, they can't. How can you ever like overcome this? Wow. So okay, that's gonna make things like even harder than I thought it would be. That's crazy. I mean, in that case, like we have no choice. Like we have to pick one of the cat girls in the court. I mean, like what else can we do? I mean, I guess we have. Well, she's a guest. Holy warrior. I mean, yeah, then we have the legitimacy and the prestige of thing about too. Because like we can't go bankrupt in those things. I mean, we have 600 prestige, so we can afford to lose a little bit on that. But I mean, the other thing, the legitimacy, we can't afford to lose basically anything in that because we have so little. These are vassals too, right? She's studying changing breed gifts. Fertility plus 50%. I mean, that's what we need. But what are the other ones doing? Well, that makes it easy to pick. Like, we have to pick her just for that alone, I think. That's gonna help us. Gregarious, temperate, vengeful, unselful thinker, Bastet, dilate, homemade. I mean, she's good. She's pretty good. Content antagonist. This character is very vengeful. Yeah, so I guess we can never shit on her. I guess we can't do that. And it's extremely. I mean, there's basically no other cat girls to shit on, so we're good on that. And it's extremely driven to go after rivals or shitting spouses. Yeah. Jonas against those that have slaughtered them. Request excommunication, punish criminals, and are much less likely to forgive slights or transgressions. They tend to have many rivals. And this character is somewhat generous and tends to spend more than they can afford. That really isn't a good trait. That's me in real life. Send gifts, ransom prisoners, accept revocations and retractions, and host activities. Less likely to be swayed by bribes or gifts of gold. More willingly exchange hostages. Is this the title, by the way? Okay. Is that a title for counter or countess? Yeah, it is. Okay. So her name is Yankebai of Naldor, of the house Yankebai, and she is the only one in that house. Are we the only one in our house too? Yeah. So like, we basically playing a near extinct species here. It's that bad. Like we're that few in numbers. So like making kittens is priority 1 here. Wow. Oh my god. We can't even do this. I mean, Paulina marriage minus 100 points. I do understand that, but she's landed. Opinion of the spouse. Like, could we... You are her leech plus 60. We could overcome this. I mean, it's only... Yeah, we could overcome it. I guess we just have to... start swaying her. Oh my god. Why is it difficult? Opinion of you minus 4. Solitaire minus 5. Diplomacy minus 3. Her diplomacy? What? What? She has 6 points and we have 17 and we still get 3 points. Wait a minute. Is it that big of a debuff? I mean, what else could we do here? I mean, we're not gonna like send her any gifts. We're not gonna invest money on that. Let's see. Oh well. 35. 49 opinion. Like, nobody likes me. Look at this. Minus 66, minus everybody. Why is this? It was my sins, of course. That's why. Of course. Damn. Like, I almost regret that we went into Marshall because if you have gone into theology, I think that you can get rid of sins. Like, that you can get event chance that can, like, if you like a like, this is like a way more difficult start than I thought it would be. And I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it said medium difficulty, and like, there's no way that like a vanilla game character where it says medium difficulty is as difficult as this is. Like, I like it because I mean, I am pretty experienced in like the vanilla game, so like it can become a little bit too easy sometimes. But this isn't gonna become easy. This is gonna be like, this is like really gonna challenge me. I think I don't want to waste the money. I think we're gonna need the money for other things. I guess we're just gonna stay unmarried for quite some time here, and hope that nobody else marries her. Like, first of all, because that would be a disaster. And then like they don't die. Yeah, like we have to succeed with this. Can we? Does this help with the sway scheme? Support scheme. No, it's just the hostile schemes. Yeah, so we have 4 vessels, and we need these people on the castle. But we could replace the chaplain, right? She is like very virtuous. But she's not a vessel, so like we could spy master. Chancellor. We could swap like this, I think. But we have to get rid of her. Who are you? You're a mere mortal human. But you are very competent, or pretty competent at least, at diplomacy, so I think we have to put you there. No, wait, like, let's pin you, boss. All cat girls, we have to like fund spouses for them, so we can like get some more cat people in our court here. To a ship. You're decent. And we have a decent marshal too. And I mean, if we go to war like in the near future, he's gonna have to lead the army, because we can't lead the army with 2 pawns. Like, we can't do that yet. 10 pawns. Wait a minute here. If we start like our what's it called, our pride, and invite him, he has 10 pawns. Would that like be enough? I mean, we still need like the prowess thing, like 40 prowess. Let's see. Tora will become the founder of a new pride. You will be able to choose his name. Oh my god, like, oh no. Stick with the default. Like, if you can come up with like something really cool, like write in the comment section, and like maybe we can use it. Well, I think that you can change this. Yeah, I think it's not like in stone. Okay. Can we invite you? Oh no, of course we can't, because you need 50 opinion. Wow. So we can't invite anybody for a long time. And this is just because of our 2 sins. I think our character is corrupt. I think it's, I mean, this lore here that we read, he's probably on the verb side, right? He has to be. I mean, he's a sinner. We have this like sketchy lore about him. Like nobody likes him. I think it's gonna turn out that we are evil. So that didn't work either. Train commanders. Would this I mean, this doesn't work for the ruler, like, right? Like, we could never get any buff from this, I think. This is just for, like, nice, right? I mean, I don't think he can train us. But, even so, This trade commander thing, I think like most people, like most of the time, just have their marshal on like organized army like forever. But I use this sometimes, and I have found this training commander skill is a pretty good one. Because like you can get, I mean, you can get like buffs for your like new skills for your commanders or your knights, but you can also get completely new characters that joins you that are like really good. And we need more people here, more character people here. So if we put him on training commanders and we get some more character people this way, that would be a good thing. Can we set you up with a cat girl? Shoreware. Yeah, Shoreware is I guess is it like an Indian nut or Indian name for a nut? I think it is. Would this work? Hell no. This match feels low for Taylor. Oh yeah, I mean she's a bit on the old side. Oh, so if they don't have like the pure blood Bastet trait, they don't get any of the health or life expectancy or fertility bonuses. Wow, but I mean the Bastet kinfolk trait is still better than nothing because it is inheritable. So like, I mean not in this case, because I mean she's pretty much too old. But it could give you babies that has the right trait, like down the line. So I mean, if this would have worked, like, we would have gone for this. But obviously it doesn't work. But would this work? Yeah, marrying down. Wow. We're not gonna be able to get like any marriages going here. This is like actually crazy. Like, what the hell are we gonna do? Wow. Wow. This is bad. This is bad. I mean, they are landed, so they can like arrange their own marriages, I guess, and maybe they will do that at some point. But this looks bleak. Like, what the hell? Oh, we can in theory we can have concubines if there were any. Oh, are there? Oh, is that a solution? No congenital traits. Stop. How can that be? Won't they get like the best kinfolk trait at least? I know that she is pure human. Like, what? I'm lost here. Like, why is this the case? What? Wait a minute, like, is there like a drawback to not have any concubines? Because sometimes there is. No, not this time, I guess. I mean, I see no downside to taking concubines here. I mean, sure, like they may not turn out like as cat children, but we still need more, just more people, like anybody, you know, like any babies would be good, and I don't know, ambitious, not an ambitious concubine, but these other two. Oh wait, this one. Oh, this would work. Well. But why does she hate me? Fire from the console. Oh, yeah, that. Short rain. Patient, calm, yeah. And ambition. No, wow. Wow. But, I mean, this is inheritable. So we could give her to... No, we couldn't do that either. Because they didn't want her. Like, it is always very, very risky to like take a concubine that is vengeful or ambitious for like very obvious reasons, especially one that hates you. Like, I'm kind of tempted to do it anyway, just because of this congenital trait, and like she's the only one that we have. To like get any cat babies possibly, but I don't know. No, but wait a minute. We could give her as a concubine to somebody in the court, right? But they would accept that, because like they would be like basically not drawback. Can we do that? Yeah. So. That would work, and like we would get like bonus points with him. 20 points. I don't think this is a bad idea, actually. I think this is pretty good. So let's do that. Can we do that with the ladies too? No. We cannot, of course. We cannot. So he has one virtue and one sin. Breed gifts. But would he want like a regular... Oh, wait a minute! She's a third-yeast. That's a type of like magic. It would be cool like if we could learn that. Like, can we learn it from her? I mean, you can. I know that you can like learn it, but I don't think we can like use her like as a teacher. You're courtier. Let's pin her just because she has this. I mean, wait a minute. Stop. We can take her. Choice of children, medium. Yeah, and none of them will be like cat people probably. I mean, maybe like, it doesn't say it here, but I guess we'll find out like how it works. But I find it strange that this is not inheritable when like the trait, like if you lose this, the kinfolk trait, and because we don't have that trait, like if we would shapeshift and we would get unlucky and we lost our capacity to shapeshift, we would lose this trait, right? Or, well, maybe we wouldn't. Maybe we would get to keep this, but we would just lose the ability to shapeshift. Maybe days like that. But if we would lose this trait and we would get the kinfolk trait, that all of a sudden would be inheritable. I found that a little bit weird. I mean, maybe I like misunderstand this, but it just seems to me like that our mixed children here, that they would like turn out to like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's, and it's probably just me not like understanding this. But we're gonna do this anyway, and I mean, just because we need some kind of people to like to run things and like help us out here. So let's do this and let's see what happens. Fool. Should we take another one? Should we take all three? I mean, she's pretty awful. No, she isn't. I mean, she's not in diplomacy. Patience villain. She is awful. Not her. Not her. We can give her to somebody like that. I don't remember. Like, who did we give the other one to? To this one? Let's take this one too. Okay. Yeah, we don't have that many nice either. Somebody, who are you? Oh, you're a cat girl too. How many daylight? Only 8 coins. I think that is worth it. That's not bad actually. And now she likes. Would she marry us? Would she do that? Wait. Resentful blackguard. Yeah, I mean, then it's this. Like we can't do it. We can't lose 300 legitimacy points. Yeah, we can't do that. But wait. We can make her a concubine, of course. No congenital traits. I think I must be misunderstanding this, right? I think they will be getting it like anyway, right? Especially in this case when like a both of us has it. And it's like connected to, I mean, the Bagheera, like the religion thing. I think that this would work, right? This has to work, but then, I mean, this is what confuses me. Like when it says no congenital traits, and then it says with the kinfolk, then on that it says there is congenital traits inherited, but not on like the pure blood. It's just very confusing to me. But I think this would work. Yeah, and it couldn't be through a marriage. So let's do that. And then we are gonna have to marry Yankee Bai. Like we are gonna have to like sway her until she likes us enough. But she is landed, and we wouldn't lose as much legitimacy like with such a marriage, you know. Okay. Well, maybe see what happens with this, like if we get any kittens. Now, well, actually, I have to say, yeah, I mean, our console looks pretty decent here. Like starting out like this, it's not bad. Look at this. Yep, why did it drop from? Wasn't it like a -1? No, maybe it wasn't. We had to do something about this. Like, how are we gonna do this? Right. Like, what can we like even do about this? Because this is like really bad. I guess we could go on that we could do like a pilgrimage thing. Yeah, the downside with that is, of course, that's like super expensive. Yeah, 175. Pirate again, legitimacy again, stress loss, pilgrim trait. Oh, we need that trait. Like, I think we have to do this. I mean, as soon as we can, like, we have to like try to get this money. And I suppose that if we could get it through raiding, we have that opportunity. But let's take a close look at all of our neighbors and see like what we're dealing here, like all of our immediate neighbors, and like how bad it is. Yeah, so here we are, and here they are. Carnada. These are vampires, I think. Yeah, Danava. A 7th generation vampire. The middle generations are the most numerous vampires. They're often important political players in their own right. Yeah, but most of the time under the sometimes unseen leadership of a lower generation vampire. Yeah, so like, the way that it works, like the power mechanics in this world is the lower generations, the older ones are like always more powerful. So, I mean, this is a quite powerful one actually. The Nava. The Nava are a bloodline of the Ventru clan that is centered around the Indian subcontinent. Regal sages, ascetics, and priests. The Nava are among the most respected vampires within the caste system of the Indian damned. So he is like a lore character. Lore Kiana. Highest among the Diva Danava still active. Kiane is a master of several thaumaturgy paths and uses them to support the will of the Salubri thwart the Tremere. Kian respects Grodiel and is keenly aware that Shepard doesn't share his fate, chafing at the commoditization of his religious rights to another vampire's end. He's aware that he too would perish under trembling fangs, so he continues to support Alliance but the seed of disloyalty threatens to sprout any night. With his elders having met final death or having sunk into torpor years ago, Keegan finds it more and more difficult to control the Asura faction of his bloodline. And we have like the torpor thing. He hates me. He considers Bagheera people evil by default. So we can never be his friend. He's also quite powerful in military strength. Yeah, so wow. Let's see, like if you survive like 10 years, like game time here, we may not even survive that. I don't even know if I want to raid him. I don't think that is a good idea. Then we have Duchess Kumaradevi, the White Finger of Nasikya. Oh, she looks very cool. Look at her eyes. White Finger. Friends and foes across the land. No, Duchess Kumaradevi is the White Finger. She is not generation, so she is like way weaker. Nagaraya. Doesn't Naga or Naga, like however you say it, doesn't that mean serpent or something in Sanskrit, I think? And Raya is, I think that is a king. So serpent king or serpent queen or something. I think it means something like that. The Nagaraya are a bizarre bloodline of flesh-eating vampires, feared by kindred and all sides of the Yihar. Oh, she's a necromancer. Medicine fuck. Why are you studying medicine? You're a vampire, like you don't need that. Insignificant. And 12 living members. Similar strength to ours. Mob. Similar, but I mean, she's stronger, like, she's definitely stronger. 100 troops stronger. But that is like a possibility that we could do something with this. And Duchess shall say the thief of Devagiri. She is Salubri. The once mighty Salubri clan has become barely a bloodline after the destruction of the progenitor Salot. Salubri Watcher. Cast of Watchers. Founded during Salot's travels to the east. Scholars and thieves. The Watchers act as protectors of other Salubri, defending them against those that deny the right to even exist on redemption. Oh wow. A 4th generation vampire. Often known as Methuselah, this generation hosts the most powerful active vampires, yeah, of the Dark Ages and beyond. I think, like, lore-wise, like, the older generation, like the first and second and third one, they're basically like extinct. So the 4th one is pretty much like the most powerful one, like currently. And she is like a lore character. During Salot's travels to the east, he chose 2 individuals to embrace. Sao Se, a thief capable of obtaining the secrets of the Thousand Hells, and Sao Su, a scholar who could decipher those secrets. The 3 adventured around the Middle Kingdom, planning the lairs of the Akuma and stealing their plans. A sought for knowledge that will allow Canas. Canas is that's like the name for vampires in this world of darkness. Survive the cataclysmic turns of the Wheel of Edges. Once Silent departed back for the west, he instructed his two children to continue his work by creating a new caste known as Wu Shao, or Vultures. Cao Che followed the fifth line of this caste, dutifully accomplishing Sal's order despite the many obstacles in their way. So I guess possibly she may do. Wow, she's 5,000 years old. She could possibly do some like intrigue schemes. I guess also at some point, like a what's it called, like a heist. She would probably do that. I mean, not that they have like anything, but she is quite scary. Military strength is similar to ours. Yeah, similar, but we are still weaker. Golgonda, I think this there is like a special Golgonda trait for certain vampires, and I mean I'm not like super like well versed in the lore of this world, but it kind of seems to me like the good vampires that doesn't want to like drain the blood of anybody, and that they can like basically become like ascended gods or whatever, you know. And but this one is evil. This one doesn't have that trait, but it's just like the land that is called this, like the same thing. Seer of Scorn. He's a demon. He's not even a vampire. Envy. Huh, Earthbound. Cannot travel or lead armies. I did try out to play as one of the demons, and it was incredibly difficult. Like I did not last long. It was super difficult. Like, there was so many like mechanics, like new mechanics and everything that like I didn't understand. But it's so cool. Like this mod is just a masterpiece. It is probably like one of the best overhaul mods that I have seen in my life, and I'm quite old. I have seen a lot. I've seen a lot of good overhaul mods in my life, but this may be like the top thing that I have seen. Like it's so well made. Like I would like recommend this to like anybody. It's so good. Yeah, so this is like a major character too. Lore, Wasago. Wasago was called from hell by an insane Jainist cult in Golconda and bound into a massive diamond of unparalleled value. From this glittering prison, he led his Saffron Eater cult to prosperity and power of their neighbors in the Chalcidius region. But Jainism began to wane, battered on three sides by Hinduism, Buddhism, and Islam. The cult's power dwindled. In an attempt to rekindle this power base, Wasago ordered his cult to cut away fragments of his diamond reliquary, which he imbued with his own dread power. Cultists transported many of the fragments out of India and into Asia Minor. Over the course of centuries, they were brought, sold, and traded, finding their way into the treasure houses of kings and popes. Each fragment is a conduit to Wasago's spirit. I wonder if these are like actual like artifact items that you can find. It probably is. Allowing him to perceive and manipulate mortals. Many have been set into jewelry worn by wealthy and powerful mortals who hear the whispers and temptations of Wasago to dreams and nightmares. Wasago is a demon of envy, who takes a sick joy in seeing the dreams and hopes mortals turn to ashes and wormwood. His powers are subtler than those of many other demons, but not less effective despite the lack of bloody, flaming spectacle. can perceive the fates and destinies of mortals, and how to prevent such destinies from being realized. He has power over dreams and nightmares, visions and portents. He can read the thoughts and memories of mortals, and plague them with curses of misfortune and madness. Future fate and canon, Saga will continue his quest to understand and corrupt the people. He will finally be trapped in the hunter's body, weak and powerless, until the day of judgment comes. Like, these lore descriptions are so cool, like I love them. It's so cool. Yeah, so that is like all of our immediate neighbors. We have do we bother with this one too? I don't think we do. Did you? Is this? I guess this little corner maybe? Oh wow, he's weak actually, let's see. Duke Xiao? So sure the scholar up. But wasn't he mentioned in the other lore? He was, right? Yeah, he was. Oh, he's powerful too. He is powerful. But his army isn't very powerful. The Twilight Order. I mean, these are vampires. These are elite vampire units. Like, could we deal with this? Similar. I think we would get crushed by this, to be honest. We outnumber them, but we don't outpower them. It's better at martial, like, let's see. Something that I have found, like, when I have played this overhaul, like, lately, with this, like, latest patches, is it is so easy to lose a war that you think that you had, like, at the outset, like, so much more, like, easy to lose that way than it is in the vanilla game. And one of the reasons is also the like the lack of good marshals. And like, there's times that I have been forced to, like, make war with a marshal that has 6 marshal. I couldn't find anybody better. It was that bad. And like, I didn't think about. I mean, I knew about that, but I didn't, like, pay attention to, like, what they had in martial capacity. So, like, in this mod, always check what they have as vassals and their courtiers. So that's, like, so important to remember. This is probably his best. Is that his martial? That seems like a named, like, a special character. Yeah, I mean, look at these are his vassals. Yes, barons, and they're all terrible. So who would lead his army? Would he lead it himself with 5 marshal? In that case, we would beat him because we have a marshal has 10. But I would imagine that. Isn't this one his marshal? I mean, maybe he will make him his marshal. He is he's a ghoul. I'm not sure how we're gonna, like, start this, to be honest. I mean, like I said, I kind of want to raid to get, like, the money that we need to do, like, a pilgrimage, like, get going that way perhaps. But the question is, like, can we even win against any of our neighbors here? I don't know, we could. Did I read this, by the way? Oh, this is, like, pretty much the same as the other one was. They like went together. mean, we could try to like steal gold, but like I said, I mean, I don't think we should do that because we don't even have like a pride. Like we would have to do it solo, and if we do solo and we get caught, I guess it's game over pretty much. So like, let's not do that. But why can we declare war against him? So we have to conquer, like we can just conquer like anything as a Werecast. I guess we have that. I mean, the plus side of this is like we can use prestige, which we have quite a lot of, and I mean, I don't think we can ever do any holy wars like for a very long time, for obvious reasons. But this, I just think that we would lose this. Do we have anything that counters like what's it called? Regimental vampire units? Oh, we have this, I guess. Kinfolk leeches hunters. Yeah, this would do. But we don't have this. Look at this. Cat units. War elephants. And we can't afford this. Don't have like any loot either. Look at this. No, wait, this one has 36. I'm actually scared here. I'm not gonna die. I'm scared to like do anything. Like what are we actually gonna do? Like we're so weak. We don't have the money to like get mercenaries. We don't have that. We have barely anybody that we can marry, like at all. Like, I mean, we can never get like an alliance. And unless we can find something here. I mean, this type of alliance like wouldn't even work anyway. But like we couldn't like call them in. I don't think we could call them in an offensive war. In like a, if you marry like a vessel, I don't think it works like that. This is scary. This is like really scary. We would lose against all of this, like seriously. I mean, it says similar, but look at this. Does this look similar to what we have? It just doesn't, does it? I mean, we have 200 of this, but this only counters the elephant cavalry. And then I mean, he's bound to use Tono as a like a marshal. He's bound to do that. Like, what else can he do? Which means that he would have a better marshal, like not by much, but still. he would have these elite troops that I'm not convinced that we could take this. And his champions too. Wait a minute. Can't we see? Like, wasn't there a way to like see? Yeah, here. Oh, look at this. So this is his weakness. He has a very weak champions. And if Tono leads army, which he probably will, then he only has this garbage fighters in the actual army. I mean, I think we would beat his champions. Yeah, we definitely would. For sure. And then we have this. Maybe we can. Should we do this? Fanatic. Party cost of Holy Wars highly reduced. Joining Holy Wars provides significant party. I mean, that would help our party situation. Scoundrel. Martial per stress level. I mean, that is only like if she like leads army. Scoundrel. I mean, Scoundrel would be somewhat useful for us, possibly, like in the future, because we probably have to hire mercenaries, maybe. I mean, if we can't get any allies, like, what choices do we have, like, on the short term? Because, like, we won't be able to, like, build up our army like that fast. So we could like maybe do this, get a discount on the mercenaries, raid, so maybe we could hire somebody, hire some mercenary bad, and then like maybe start a war. Oh, this is a concubine. Like, oh, she can. I mean, she can fight. Great accolade. Oh, this is this is our important concubine. I don't know how much I like putting her into danger, to be honest. That isn't good, really. I mean, I don't think we have a choice here, to be honest. I think we have to do this. Shorebear of the Mare. That's a terrible title. Can you change the title on that afterwards? I don't know if you can actually. If you can come up with a better name for this title, like, write in the comment section, and we can go with that. If you can change the name later, I don't know if you can. I don't remember. But we're gonna go with this because it gives us a little bit of an advantage. Yeah. So look at this. We have pretty good like champions, like overall. Aside from this, who are you? Yeah, I mean... Should we risk her? But I don't think we should risk her. Because she has Bastet's blood. Forbid. But then... Do we still have 8? We still have 8. 1, 2, 3. No, we don't. Why does it say 8? We don't have 8. Oh, we have these. Okay. Forbid all of this. No, no, no. Oh, so we only have 5. I mean, we do have the prestige to like call somebody in. 50. At least 3 able-bodied men with 12 or more prowess will arrive as guests at court. I think we have to do this. Yeah, so... We will have better champions. And... I guess our marshal will be pretty much on par with his. But there's still like a big maybe that we could do this. Like, I'm not feeling confident about any of this. I think this alone are just gonna vibe us. I mean, look at this. They're so strong. They're only 50 of them, sure. But we don't have a counter, and they are incredibly strong. Like, what I would like to happen here is we somehow just raid and get the money. And like we get enough money to recruit a counter regiment to these vampires, and wait until we have them. And we wait until we get up to our max amount of champions, 8. And then maybe declare war. But, you know, we have to survive until then. Codely planner. I think like one thing is to our advantage is like I think the vampires have like a more difficulty declaring wars than we have. So I'm not sure that they're just gonna like attack us immediately and just destroy us. I don't think that is gonna happen. But like, and as you can see here, like just right out of the gate, this start is not easy. I mean, it said medium, but it's not medium. It is difficult. And then we have the Umbra thing. You can actually get like special, like strong regiments that you can recruit through Umbra exploration. But the problem with that, of course, is like that takes time. It's a little bit risky. It costs money. Like, can't we even do it? Oh, we don't have this skill. You need one of the skills to explore. And I guess we don't have. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why don't we have that? Level 2, gain access to the spirit vials for non-Svara. Yeah, so it's this one. This one we can do. But I don't think we can do like any of the others, right? No. We can do that. Court of Eshtara, the songteller, is the planetary incarnate of Earth according to Court of astrology. And this thing, the astrology thing, has like a whole tree of lifestyle things that is very cool. This, and I would like to do this. Like try out some of this, and like you need to do the Umbra exploration first in that specific realm to like get some like main trait to be able to like progress here. And but of course, like we picked, we probably won't be able to do this with this character. Like it probably down the line, like if you survive. Yeah, look at this. Allows you to find a random bygone as an Umbra expedition, and bygones are like special creatures that you can recruit for your armies. I did like in one. What was I playing as? I played as like one of the fake characters, I think, like the Undine. And I like explored a ton. Like that became like my downfall eventually. But I explored the Umbras a lot, and I found like a super powerful. That was so cool. Like a lightning elemental that I could recruit. That was cool. And they were like super powerful. Should we do this? The spirit vials are another name for the milled Umbra, particularly the space between the near realms. This part of the Umbra reflects the natural environment, but in its pristine state and wounded by Civilization 1. Yeah, so this one isn't like super dangerous, like one of the first ones that you get like access to. So I guess like we could do this, like if we're careful. Yeah, so first you have to, like the way that this works. First you need like the correct skills to get like access to like these different realms. To be, like even be able to place a character here. Then you have this monthly progression thing. And we get plus 31 per month. And like, you need to fill up this bar. It's 1500 points. Once you do that, you get like a discovery, and you have to click here on this tab, and then you can do different stuff. Like you can explore and whatever. So it is like it's quite involved. It's like mini games. Okay. If we are to raid somebody here, who would it be? Show county income and special buildings on the map. Oh, we can't see the loot from this. Is there a way that you can see the loot just from this map? I don't think there is. Like, it is so risky to raid even. to ours. I mean, this one may be weaker than this one. They outnumber us, sure. But their troops are not that strong. They have not really good champions either. Eight marshal, that's like their best. Okay, so let's do this. Let's try to raid this. Where's local raiders? Oh. I didn't think about this. It's gonna be raised as a knight. Am I gonna have to lead this then? With 7 leading on soldiers plus 5. I mean, even if we get caught here, I don't think we would get like annihilated. Because we are like kinda equal. So let's see how this works. And like we're gonna like go back like immediately. We're only gonna raid like one county. Like if we even can do that. Yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, so we get like a story element thing. Your story so far. Vice-Tola, your tribe, the Bagheera, were once strong challengers in the fight for controlling India. Civilization expanded more and more, however, and while your tribe doesn't mind the company of humans, it still meant that the vampires gained the upper hand, thanks to their strong influence over them. Your kind have been constant in traveling and learning alongside the Indian people since then, but this is not the case. You're a more martially inclined sister tribe. Oh! The Telugu Khan. The new leader has recently came to you with an alliance. Oh! A proposal outlining his plan for fighting the bloodsuckers, taking back what was yours. As a Bagheera, often considered to be the judge of Katakan, your approval would mean a lot to this prospective warlord. So this is obviously a very, very good thing. Bear your fangs, proud tiger. Are these the tigers? Yeah. Wait a minute. Like, are these related to... like, to the catcall that we were, like, trying to marry? Where are these located? Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? This is Ages of Empires away. This is on the other side of the world. What? I thought it was like one of these neighbors here. So then it isn't that good, really. Well, how strong are you? Liege. But who's the top liege? Oh, here. Wait a minute. You have a demon as your top liege? What? What is going on here? Like this cat person from the Khan tribe. He's not even landed. Yep, wait here. Sister tribe. But I recognize this name, Telugu Khan. Wasn't this one of the characters that was nearby? Oh wow, look at this. Limit to my research, you gain 1500 learning lifestyle. 1500 breed gifts. You will form an alliance with this ruler. But he's not a ruler! It says that he's unlanded. Or, wait a minute, does it depend on like what we pick here? So like if we pick Limmy to my research, then he will stay unlanded, maybe. Is that what it means? Because, I mean, if we pick this... But it says that this is his leech, the demon. $200, let me see. I literally don't know, like, if I'm making a deal with a like a literal devil here. But this is a bit confusing. But like, I mean, we need an alliance. Like, we need. Like, let's go over this and see what happens. Okay. Oh, okay, so he stayed unlanded. What? Your furry friends. Bastets have a strong relationship with their catkin. Each tribe carefully watch over their four-legged friends and look for the signs of a first change among them. Cats being very territorial, it also means that the tribes tend to stay put in the region where their kin dwell. Those from the cats that end up becoming Bastet tend to need more preparation before becoming fully fledged members of the tribe, as the trappings of the human world are new to them. As a local leader, it falls to you to choose how closely you want to monitor and plan for this potential help. I will nurture my kin. You will be offered the option to have feline shapeshifters of your tribe at your court. Oh, that's good. This will likely cost you some resources. Perhaps later, in 3 to 4 years, you will get offered options to have feline shapeshifters of your tribe arrive at your court. It will cost your prestige, more of it if you're pickier. They will do fun on their own. It doesn't say prestige here, it says resources, like... I guess that could be anything. But I wanna do this, I wanna nurture this. Look at all the events that we're getting here. Pack animals. Decided to take a proactive approach in monitoring your animal kin in your region. You have several trusted allies looking for signs of first change. Among them already on site, but the area to cover is very large. When an animal experiences the first change, it tends to be a race between your kind and various ill-intentioned hunters. The more people you assign to that surveillance task, the likelier you have to not miss anyone. Wait a minute. What? We will get several feline courtiers when this event chain ends. Okay, so this is an event chain. There is I think I kinda understand what this is gonna be. Because there's like a similar chain for the vampires. Like, you can get like famous people to like immortal people to show up, like lore characters. They're like super powerful, and you can like turn them into vampires, like, but it is pretty expensive to do, but it can be done. And I guess this is something similar to like to the cats. So like, okay, so it's like more than one or just one. You will only get a single feline courtier when this event ends. I mean, this is pretty expensive, and like we need. I don't think we can afford this, can we? No, I don't think we can. Like we need. Don't we need like the prestige for? I mean, we need prestige for the wars, but no, like only one, only one. But what is this alliance? But what? I have to pin you. Like an alliance with a Khan tribe. Unlanded Khan tribe. The Khan, also known as the Bad Kings or Werepanthers, are one of the 9 remaining tribes of the Bastet. They see themselves as the bulwarks against the darkness, who are Gaia's most perfect creations, and as such obliged to protect other lesser. While usually independent and unsocial as any werecat, many Khan are allied to the beast courts. An honorable folk can evoke the respect the lions demand. Like wait a minute here. Let's do this first and then take a look at that. Because like we have to focus on this. Oh my god. King of the Beasts, naturalists, harsh mistress. Your animal kin, unaware of the struggles of this world, still live and die by its rules. A common argument among shapeshifters is the degree of interference was taken into protecting your kin from the outside world and the predation of men on their natural environment. Some think they should defend them at all costs, while others think these struggles will only result in stronger shapeshifters when the first chance hits them. Our prospects will have a martial or emotional prowess education and likely more brash traits like Wrathful or Callous. I think Wrathful is a virtue for us, and like maybe even Callous. Your choices of approach now being made, you will have to wait for a sign of first chance among your animal kin. It will likely take several years, so we have to pay for this too. Prospects will have non-martial education type and more likely to have traits such as calm or patience. Those are sins to us, so like that is not good for us. No, well, we're gonna go with martial then, I guess. Middle ground, that is free. But then we will get sinful characters, which isn't good. Okay. 45 days, like, will this work here? Look at this, like, they're gonna get us, like, immediately. Show me. Okay, I'm not. What? We get human knights? It's awful. Because in this mode, like, humans has a -7 mortal debuff to prowess. So like humans are terrible at fighting in this mode. Terrible. So like, okay, so don't do that. Don't call for knights if you're playing as cat people, because you will get, I guess, only humans. So we wasted 150 prestige for nothing, I guess. Great. And look at this now. I mean, they're gonna get here. They're gonna defeat us. We're not gonna get away in time, I think. Oh, we have this. That was him, so maybe he is good after all. 8 cores. I mean, that will defeat the whole purpose of... We're in this to gain money, not lose money. Let's see here. How many days? 11 days to get over there. This is... They're gonna catch us. I mean, maybe we can defeat them. Maybe. Oh, he can lead. It said that he couldn't lead because it was a night. How good is the commander? Six. And this is in the hills, a defensive position. There is a chance that we could do this, like even if we get attacked, which we probably will. So I guess let's stick it out. Oh, really? You will probably be a better army commander. And his negative debuff was be defending hills. No, but will he get this? Is that how it works? I mean, we are the defending party. We'll probably lose this. Yeah. I think so, yeah. I knew it, I knew it. This is why I hate reading in this game. This is why. Here's the answer. Well. What? Did we get... No. Did we get the loot? We didn't get anything, right? No, we must have gotten something, but we didn't have 45. We only had like... Did we just have like 50 in the beginning, like, and we wasted... Where did we get this money from? It was like, what? We didn't get the loot. We lost in the battle. And like when you are a raiding party and you lose, they usually just take the money. I missed that. Like, please tell me what happened there. But I think that we got money from somewhere. And it must have been from this, but how? I don't understand. But I think we actually earn money from that. Yeah, but it was like, as I thought it would be, like that we couldn't defeat them, they were too strong. We can't even fill up the spaces for this. Couriers. And all of these guests, they're just humans. And humans, like, they can do other things. Like, we hired one human to do like the diplomacy thing. They can be decent at that. But as fighters, they're just worthless. Like, they can't do it. Like, let's take a look at this battle, by the way. Okay, I mean, yeah, we didn't get crushed, at least. We actually did decent. I mean, for a losing battle, these stats are pretty decent. It's almost equal. Yeah, and we had a terrain bonus for the archers. They killed a ton, like the archers are pretty good. I mean, they had the archers too. But I think like if we had one more good regiment, like we could have won that. Yeah, so let's take a look at this strange alliance. What? Alan to you, what does this mean? You can be allied with unlanded? What? Too far away to interact with, but how the hell did he interact with us if he's too far away? How did that happen? Where the hell is he? Severine. Yeah, so he is unlanded cat in the court of this demon. What the hell? Is he here? No, he isn't in the court. But he is in this province or whatever. This is so bad. Like, please explain this to me. Because this is like obviously something unique to this mod, right? Or, I mean, to this overhaul. So, like, the allied? He has nothing. We can't interact with him. We can't, like, ask him to join court. Because if we could do that, I would have done that, and we could make him a knight, right? Because he's a pretty good character. He's actually very good. Look at this. Marshal 12. He's very good. But unfortunately, he lives on the other side of the world. And he somehow managed to interact with us, but not the other way around. Which is a little bit unfair. I mean, maybe there's like a technical reason for that. Or maybe there's just lore reason or whatever. So we lost our first battle, or our first raid. I mean, it is questionable, like, what actually happened there. Like, I think that we got the money from it, even though we lost that battle, and I don't understand that either. But I think that we earned some money. How? I have no idea. It was like we didn't even take the province, or like loot this thing, this country. And then we were defeated, and like usually, yeah, they take all the loot. I mean, trying to run this, to raid this. it's probably like a death sentence, but I mean, you can get away from it. Like, should we do that? Like, should we try to ride this? Yes, one here. Let's try it. If you see them coming, like, we're just gonna like leave immediately. Oh, is he moving in? He's moving in. Oh boy. I mean, that is only because we have our armies raised still, right? Like, if we just like... Oh, we can't disband even. Wow. I mean, if we stay here at our capital, that will give us like more advantage points, I think. Like, if they come in. Let's see what it does. I mean, he's moving in. Oh, okay. You will probably win. Defending a river crossing, defending in jungle, and defensive buildings, better armor commander. Okay, I guess we're doing this, and I mean, this. I mean, when it works like this, like we can never raid like anybody super powerful. Like if they're gonna move in, like you always stand here too. I don't know like what he's gonna do like after this battle. Like if he's gonna like siege us. I don't think he can siege us. But like we're not at the war. I don't know if I have seen this kind of behavior. I mean, I usually rarely raid, so like I'm not like super familiar. But like I said, like I don't like the raid mechanics in CK3. Like they're not like if you have played CK2, you know like how good the raid mechanics are. Like with Holy Fury, like it's amazing. I wish they would. They probably will at some point, like make an expansion that expands and like make the raids better. But like currently, like I have never liked them. But I guess like this could be a good thing. Like if we win this, you will probably win. I'm not sure that we will win this. But if we do, and if we get lucky, and we capture somebody important, we can ransom them for a lot of money. Or like possibly like recruit somebody. So this could be good for us. Let's see. But now look at this. Are we gonna win this? We are gonna win this. Look at that. Look. Holy! We're crushing them. Wow. Wait a minute. But then we can move in and, well... I was thinking like, now when they are defeated, they're gonna be on the run for a while, but... Then we could maybe like move in and take this. So they lost 100 more men than we did. That was such a good battle. Yeah, like, but like the thing that I was thinking about was like with this race, like if they work like this, like that they move in like this, like on this territory, like Chaser, we can only ever raid like people that are basically on the same power level as us, because otherwise we would get just destroyed. And like I don't remember that raids weren't like that, like in CK2. Like you could raid like anybody, and there was like a better chance to like get away. Like I remember doing that, but in this like it doesn't like work. Let's try to move in. Let's see. As long as it doesn't stop there. No, it doesn't. Okay. But we're not raiding anymore. Why not? Why are we not raiding? Can't raid someone who has recently defeated one of the raids. Wow. Okay, I guess we're not doing that. I guess not. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Another human. Oh, look at that. 15. One in a million that can actually fight. Well, you will do. You're good enough. Congrats. You're now good enough to die in my armies. Ah, well, you're not free, of course. Is it worth that much? I mean, maybe. I mean, that will make us more powerful. Okay. But 7 isn't worth it. Definitely not. I guess like we could set up like a marriage like this. Like, get some good human genes into our realm. Let's try that. Expand. Yes, I mean, that didn't go super well. How is the sway going? 62% success chance. Didn't it say like difficult or like almost like no chance? 62% chance is pretty good. It's not terrible. Personal diplomacy +8. Like, look at this. Like this hints here. Like how much they hamper us. Like -40 for every Bastet character. That's actually crazy. Yeah. Wait a minute. Why do you have 1,000 levies now? Why is that? I don't know why that is the way it is. By the way, let's take a look at the religion screen. Bagheera, Devaraya. Yeah. So this is gonna be important. 6 years. Should have done that earlier, but whatever. What should we do next? I'm not sure where we're getting the levels from. Because we don't have the marshal on organized army. Hmm. 6. Yeah, I mean, these are just gonna destroy us. Yep, what happened there? It's not Swed, oh my god. Commander promoted, this is good news. I mean 10. Shrewd. Oh, that has a cool shield. I mean, she's free. So I guess we can like take her. So we have like a spare commander. Oh wait, Holy Warrior. That's really good. It was like a Fate Hostility. We really get this plus 10 bonus against everybody. We are the only cats in this part, in this neck of the woods. Which means effectively she will be plus 20 martial. This is super good. There is actually a chance with a 20 martial that we could defeat this Duke. There is a chance, I think. If we wait until we get like our armies back to full strength here, we should probably put back organized army. I think we're gonna try that. So let's see here. If we do that, like declare war against this, against the Duke, which counter should we take? Which is the best one? Is that the capital? Yeah, that's his capital. Other one. I mean, the capital has to be the best one. There is a chance here, actually. But we definitely have to, like, recruit to max before we do this. Earning a little bit of money. Yeah, this is so cool. Like, you can buy, like, alchemical, like, the mummies in this game. Yeah, they are like alchemists. Like, that was like such a cool thing, such a cool mechanic. Like when I was playing a mummy a little bit, and then they can like sell. You can sell stuff. And look at this. Like this one is selling to us. Flesh of the Gods. Yeah, what else does they have? I only has one thing, but they have sometimes they have a lot of different things. And that's so cool. What is the cheapest regiment that we can... I mean, it is a cast, but... Would a cast help at all? Like, maybe they would. There's 200 of them. Would a little tiny cast make a difference between losing or winning a war against a Vampire Duke? We only need 3 more coins. I think I'm gonna go with the cast. Let's try them out. Could make all the difference. Okay, so who are you? A human guest knight. That isn't that impressive, really. No, I don't think so. Wait. Wait, where is she? Yeah, so you should not be a knight. Definitely not. By? But would she be good as or some like muscle-based court position? That like this Hanshi Arbiter. A staple of Bastet culture, Hanshi are ritual combats used for entertainment or deciding territorial rights. These contests may be riddle games, formal duels, or fangs and close warfare. Look at this! Look at this! Oh, she can't be that, right? Because she's a human. Damn. Huh. I mean, is it worth with an average one? Not effectiveness plus 5%. I guess it could be worth it. Let's go for it. It's cheap too. 0.2 points of coins. No, what am I saying? That is prestige. Wait a minute. 0.18. I mean, it's still cheap. Or, I mean, affordable. More preparations. So we get prestige from this. Vessel levy contributions plus 5%. It's a little bit extra, I guess. Nobody's declaring wars yet. Look at this. Just added to this duke. We only have like enemies like around us. Like this is so scary. Like the gang up on the little cats, the innocent little cats. Oh, talking about cats. Let's do it. And once we're up to the full strength, we're gonna make war. If we at all can. Let's speed up a little bit. Superior quality. Like maybe they're good. I mean, there's so many of them, and I think like keep in mind that the basic human levy in this overhaul mod is way weaker than it is in the vanilla game. So like these cats here could be on par with the levies, or like maybe even stronger. Like they're that much weaker. So I guess this could make the difference. I guess so. I guess we're gonna see. But look at this, like superior quality it says. And that was like the only thing that we could afford. Yeah, this is looking good. It doesn't take that long to rest this either. No player. I know that. If we die, we die. Wow, like we just... How are we failing this? She has 6 diplomacy. We have 15. Wait a minute, like, is there something that gives us diplomacy? Like any other forms? No. Nope. How's this going, by the way? We're halfway there. Their military strength is similar to ours. But is it really? Well, I see something there that isn't good for us. 146 cons. Like, is it enough to for him to hire mercenaries? I don't think that is enough to do that. But he's not that far away from this. So if we are to do this, this is pretty much a time. I don't think he has a marshal that can beat us. Wait a minute here. I didn't think this through, did I? That was a human marshal. She's not Bagheera. She's innocent, right? Oh, I mean... She may convert. Well, I mean, we have to go for it. Oh my god. 79%. No, but wait a minute here. How will that work out? Because it is still a hostile fate. But whatever these vampires has, they have... Polygon. I don't know if that will work. How will that work? Burning with righteous fervor. Sun and Bai will not rest until all heathens are defeated. Yeah, but this... It uses her fate, right? Not the Lydia's fate. So, then we will get the buff anyway, right? I think we will. But, can humans even lead our armies? I mean, they must be able to do that. I think they can. So, he doesn't have enough gold to hire mercenaries. He has no allies. he only has levies and this one powerful unit. That's it. He doesn't have like a good marshal. He doesn't have good knights. There is a chance that we could do this, but that will be. We're gonna have to like leave this like on a cliffhanger here, like for the next episode. Well, like this episode is getting too long. But this is so much fun. Like I love this. I love this overhaul. Like I love playing this. And if you like this too, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you will. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.